Hello, and welcome back to Kingwood College Hospital SIMS orientation. My name is Kathleen, and I'm a Level 4 student here at the hospital. In this module, we'll be talking about medication dispensing. The first thing I'd like to introduce you to is our Pyxis machine. This is where you'll be retrieving medications for your patient. You'll see that the password I entered does not match, and it's asked me to try again. Okay, I've now entered my password and ID, and you see that it comes up. You'll now touch OK. It brings up a list here. What you want is dispense to patient. You'll look for your patient. Today I have Joe Black. Now Joe Black has an allergy. If your patient has an allergy, the Med Dispense will let you know that. Of course, this is a good thing to be aware of as you're picking your medications. All right, I've touched for his medications. You will note that the list of medication comes up. Some are highlighted in green and some are highlighted in gray. If the medication is highlighted in green, that's an indication that is available here in the Med Dispense machine. However, if it's highlighted in gray, that is a medication that you will need to use the pharmacy phone here in the nurse's station and call the pharmacy to acquire. Remember, just because a medication is listed here in the Med Dispense, we would never dispense a medication unless we had first checked our patient's MAR against the doctor's order. That ensures that we have a current doctor's order for each medication we administer and that what we see here in the Med Dispense is accurate. So I have verified that I do have a doctor's order for Cipro for my patient, 500 milligrams. I touch that medication on the screen. It will bring up and ask me if this is correct. It also notes, if you will notice, that it's asking for 500 milligrams. It will flash in red that the tablets available are 250 milligrams and that I therefore will need 2 tablets. I will press the 2 and the enter. I'm brought back to the screen where it will flash and say press to open drawer. I simply press that. Okay, the drawer has opened and it's showing me that I have Cipro available in 250 milligrams. I need 500 milligrams for my patient, so I will remove 2 tablets. Remember, we always use our rights of drug administration. So we will double check that we have the correct medication in the correct form and amount at the correct time for the correct patient. I've done that. I'm checking to make sure that it is Cipro in 250 milligrams, and I have 2 of those. At this point, if I had other medications to get, I would set them here in my view and be sure that I closed and secured the drawer. The screen will tell you to press when you're done. You press, it will take you back to the patient listing. Remember HIPAA. You are responsible for your patient's privacy. Once you have all the medications for your patient, you must be sure to sign out. It's also important to remember this because if you do not log out and medications are pulled from the Pyxis while your name is still in the system, you will be responsible for those medications that are pulled. We will go back to main menu. You will see the sign off. Be certain before you leave the machine to hit the sign off and that the screen has returned to a sign in and password before you leave the Med Dispense. Okay, so you've now retrieved your medications and we're here at the administration cart. You'll notice that you have everything here that you need for administering your medications. You have labels if you have a medication that needs to be labeled. You have your cups. We also have syringes for insulin or other items that require a syringe. You have your alcohol wipes. There is a pill crusher here. You also have your hand sanitizer. It's very important that we maintain hand hygiene when we're handling medications. Also, if you have medication that requires refrigeration, this is our refrigerated area, and that is where you would obtain that medication. On the other side of this cart, I'd like you to notice, in case you would have a need for one unexpectedly, there is an ambu bag available here in the cart. In the future, you may need to start an IV line or give a medication via infusion pump. Here at Kingwood College Hospital, we do not start IVs on our high-fidelity mannequins. Instead, we have an IV table here with everything that you will need, and this is where you would start IVs for your patient. There are also infusion pumps. At Kingwood College Hospital, we have two types of pumps. One is the Plum and one is the Alaris. You'll be learning more about these pumps later. I hope this has helped orient you to the Kingwood College Hospital medication dispensing.